Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. I got a call from a young woman the other day, probably in her late 30s, early 40s, and she said, Rita, I don't know how to have this conversation. I don't want my parents' stuff, and how do I tell them without hurting them? So I thought I would address that subject today, because one of the most emotionally charged conversations that adult children or the sandwich generation need to have is that conversation. And you're definitely not alone if you are struggling with this. So the key to having a successful conversation is balancing honesty and also empathy. So here's a thoughtful way to approach it and kind of what to say to your parents. So if you start with gratitude and appreciation, so something like, I just want you to know how much I appreciate all that you've done for me over all these years, all you've given me, and I know how much these things mean to you. And then shift the focus from their stuff to the stories and experiences. So it could sound like something like, what matters more than anything to me are the memories that we've made together and the time that we've spent with each other. Those are priceless. and what I and those are the things I always cherish, not the things. So then be honest about your life and your values. So something like, as you know, I live a simple life. I'm trying to live with less, and I want to be more intentional about what I bring into my home. And then offer alternatives. So rather than filling my home with items I don't need, I'd like to suggest a few alternatives that could be very meaningful to both of us. So the first one would be to take photos of those things that you wanted to give me, and then maybe you could write a story about it and tell me why it means so much to you. And then that'll be something that I'll cherish and your future grandchildren will cherish. And then maybe I could put it in a Shutterfly album, and then we can all enjoy that. And then a second idea would be for you to, or for me to select a few small items. Maybe you could help me. Just one or two pieces that represent our family legacy. And then one more idea. Maybe you could record when you're telling those stories about your special items. Then my children and maybe my future grandchildren would cherish those recordings, the videos, for many years to come. And then the last thing would be to reassure them. So say something like, I just want you to know that not wanting these things doesn't mean I don't value our family history, because I really do. I just want to carry our family history in a new way, one that fits my lifestyle of living with less. So why is it so hard, and why is it so important to have this conversation? Frankly, your parents likely see their possessions as an extension of their identity, of their security, and also of their legacy that they've been building. And then a rejection of these things can feel like a rejection of them. But gently expressing your needs with that compassion toward them and their feelings is a healthy, loving boundary. And that then frees you both from the assumptions and also from the resentment. So I hope this helps, and if you try it, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.